Okay, we are live.
Holy live. Fucking 3 days of rain, it looks like.
You sound like shit.
Do I?
Yeah, plug the right fucking microphone in.
My phone is just further away.
It's
How's it
not.
now?
No, it's not. I can tell that it's the wrong microphone.
What about now, baby?
Yep, there it is.
Yeah. Bad plug everything.
Shouldn't do that.
Ah, right. Right. We get this joint fucking lit up. What do we got? I got mimosa today. Do you got any left?
Yeah, I've got half of a mimosa.
Light that shit up. Friday. First show all week.
We did Monday, didn't we?
No, I don't think we did.
Why not?
You were doing something.
I was home. Oh no, I worked.
Sure?
You're right, I
Yeah,
worked.
you worked.
Yeah,
I was gonna say,
I was supposed to be in
definitely.
Ceravis, but I wasn't. Then I did an oil change. I forgot. Okay, let us
Cool.
roll this.
Suns didn't win the title.
Trap stocks, smoking all them dab rocks. DMB got this game in a headlock, so fear not. We are higher than Tesla shocks. Murderers on this track to try and rock your socks. Trap stocks, smoking all them dab rocks. DMB got this game in a headlock, so fear not. We are higher than Tesla shocks. Murderers on this track to try and rock your socks.
Good morning, you beautiful stoners, and welcome to Trap Stocks. My name is David.
I'm Brian. What's up?
And Brian, tell everybody why they're seeing our faces right now.
Because we're bridging gaps, baby, between the cannabis, the comedy, the crypto, and the stock game. Ooh.
A huge shout out to Green Farms Dispensaries and Mad Terp Labs. Check them out in Mesa and Flagstaff, Arizona. They get us high every single day, and they should get you high too. Brian, who else do we got?
We have Cheat Code Algorithm. You know them. We love them. They've been featured on Yahoo Business and Market Watch. They are an algorithm to help you trade the stock market with TradingView.com. Check it out. There's a link in the description. You get a discount. We get some money. Use that shit. Use TradingView. It's amazing. Or Cheat Code Algorithm, rather.
Also, huge shout out to Twan Murder for the theme song, and to make sure you like and subscribe to the videos, everybody.
Hell
really
yeah.
appreciate it. We love you.
We sure do.
So fun fact, do you remember like how a couple weeks ago I said that the TradingView account charged me like the whole year after only having it for like a couple months?
Uh-huh.
So I watched a documentary, I believe it was on Netflix, and it was about all these trading platform scams.
Oh, yeah?
Have you heard anything about this?
I'm not.
Dude, especially like in like Jamaica and shit like that. So all these people are just preying off of dumb fucking Americans, and just so they pretty much work at a call center, and so what they do on like the sides, they'll have all these lists of people, and they'll try to promote these trading platforms, and then people just sign up, and they just take their money, and it's a big fucking scam.
That's
Yeah,
fucked.
I had no idea. I was like, what? There's an actual fucking documentary about this?
That's
it was
wild.
one of like the Untold Stories, that chick, Untold Story.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah, well, she's pretty popular. All she does is like those news. She's a reporter. She travels all over the world. And so one of them was about fucking these trading platform scams. And I was like, are you fucking kidding me?
That's crazy. I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah, I didn't either. That's why I was so mind blown. But yeah, I got off track.
It's
How
okay.
was your night? How was your night, baby?
It was good. I went out to dinner with friends Connor Dorney and Jess Dorney. You know, the Dorneys. They're married now.
How is Connor doing?
Connor's doing great. I've been working with him. That's why I haven't been here much. I think we're done for the summer, though. He said the next job's not till December, so probably not going to be doing much more work with him. But he's good. They bought a house not too long ago, a couple months ago. Yeah, it was always good seeing him. We went out and got Mexican food. It was great.
Did he move to Seattle and then move back?
He did not move to Seattle. His parents live in Washington. They live outside of Seattle. Get this, you're actually gonna love this shit. Because I didn't know they bought like an estate. His parents like their company's doing pretty well recently. So anyway, they moved out of like Connor's childhood home probably about a year ago, and bought like a fucking borderline mansion on this land. It used to be a wedding venue. Now it's their home. It's dope, right?
Love that.
Yeah, it's sick. Just found out they live down the street from Richard Sherman.
Really?
Yeah. He lives like, I guess he lives less than 10 minutes away in another one of these fucking estates.
Oh, wow.
But I found that out because, Richard Sherman had like a breakdown recently. I don't even know if we even talked about that. But did I send you that article?
Yeah, we talked about it a couple weeks ago on air.
And yeah, I was talking to Cotter about that just the other day, and he was like, yeah, Richard Sherman lives right down the street from my parents. I was like, get the fuck out of here. Apparently, the gate entrance to his house just has a gigantic RS on it. Like, everybody knows that it's Richard Sherman's house.
Fucking Richard Sherman. Well, he was part of Legion of Boom, which was one of the best defensive backs in the game, but that's not here nor there to talk about on a stock show. But as we're saying, I love that you brought up sports, because my first thing of the small talk, I'm pretty sure that's probably why you brought it up, was that MLB's Cleveland Indians are now becoming the Cleveland Guardians.
I love it. They shot down the Cleveland social justice warriors and the Cleveland cancel culturers, and they went with the Cleveland Guardians instead. I like that.
So apparently, the Galaxy of the Guardians are having a little fit with the name, but the word Guardians could be fucking for anything.
Wait, who's having a fit?
Dude, like the movie company Guardian of the Galaxies, they said that there's like a conflict of interest.
What?
Yeah, that was just in the article that I read.
Are they
It's probably not fucking true.
Are they Marvel's Cleveland Guardians of the Galaxy now? I don't understand. Why can't you call your sports team the Guardians because there's a movie called Guardians of the Galaxy?
Yeah. So that happened, and then there's a new hockey team in Seattle, which Connor probably told you about.
Hang on, what is it? The Kraken. I love it.
Yeah.
Love it.
They got one Bruin, by the way.
They have one what? One Bruin.
They got one Bruin.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, that's enough for the sports talk and for the small talk for me. What about for you?
My small talk is apparently Lucid Motors' $4.5 billion merger is being held up by spam filters. This
Which is
actually
really funny.
It is really funny. This was yesterday's news, and unfortunately we weren't here. If you're watching live, it is Friday, and the Lucid merger, I believe, has gone through. And the news on that is that they will be changing to LCID Lucid on Monday. I believe Lucid's ringing the bell too. So expect that to crash. We know it.
Up 5% right now. CCIV is up 5%.
Is it right now? Because it was down earlier.
As of right now,
or not?
as we speak.
Okay, I'm going to check it.
4.89% as we speak right now.
Okay, that's great. Yeah. Oh, it was. Yeah, it dropped a little bit. It rebounded. Cool. I'm expecting it to crash on the thing. I've been talking about that for a week now. Maybe I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, you can rub it in my face. But I'm pretty positive it's going to crash.
Keep going.
Yeah, so anyway, the vote was supposed to close yesterday on Thursday, but Churchill had to extend the deadline because not enough shareholders had approved the key proposal. And the reason for this is because they use proxy voting. If you have like a Robinhood or a Webull account, you've gotten the emails before. Mine have not gone to spam, but I can understand why they have. But if you're a shareholder in a company, when a vote comes up, even if you hold one share, your vote still counts. It doesn't weigh nearly as much as the rest, or doesn't matter as much because it's just a single vote. But it does count. And these companies, because it's really difficult for them to keep track of it, they use these proxy... Jesus. Did you hear that lightning? Or that thunder?
I heard something. Was that lightning?
That was, it's thunder. Lightning doesn't make noise. But yeah, that was thunder.
Yeah.
But yeah, so they use these proxy solicitors who basically just like aggregate everybody's information. They send out mass emails, and then they send you a link to vote. I don't know if you've done it before, but I've done it a few times.
I have not.
Well, you suck as a shareholder. But one of the problems they were running into is because CCIV has been so hot lately. These some shareholders just got rid of their shares, you know what I mean? So they're trying to contact people or get people to vote that just don't even hold shares anymore. So I think that's kind of funny.
Interesting. But yeah, I guess apparently they had a bunch of old AOL email accounts.
Yeah, old AOL email accounts,
Oh, hilarious.
and just like disconnected phone numbers or whatever. I like it. I think it's funny. I think it's hilarious that like, even though obviously technology is so useful, but then like fucking spam filters hold back a vote.
So CCIV dropped a little bit. It dropped 0.5% since we brought it up. So yeah, I'm right on with you. Buy the rumor, sell the news. You know, if anything, maybe buy in a week or two after the merger next week. So maybe sometime in August.
Yeah.
But what the fuck do I know?
Yeah.
What about the trending tickers, Brian?
Yeah, let's switch over to that. I pulled them up here.
Do we fucking
So-
have anything today?
Yeah, so there's some earnings today, for sure. Actually, you don't even have anything about Sam Adams in here. Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah,
it's
dude.
very,
At the
very
bottom.
end. Okay, very end. Yeah, so definitely some. This is probably the most recognizable trending tickers I've seen since we started doing this. Usually it just ends up being like fucking garbage, and it's like,
Yep.
what is this shit? But you see Facebook up $21, 6% today. Snap up $15. Oh my god.
Well, I have a thing about Snap too. But
Yeah.
like they
Whew.
fucking Snap. That means everybody's starting to fucking date. Everybody's starting to send nude pics again, bro.
Is that what it is?
I think so. There's more users. People are now fucking more. So there's gonna be more pictures sent, more ads, more.
Let's well, since why don't you, I guess we'll since we're already at the trending thing, we'll kind of jump into the stock news. I'm gonna pull up TradingView right here and then pull up
Well, Snap.
Snap.
We'll talk about
Yep.
Snap.
1 second.
Snap and Twitter. We'll actually bring up Twitter right after Snap.
Oh, look at that. Snapchat opened the day today at $62. It's at 78 right now. Shares of Snap soar more than 19% day after earnings beat. Company posted 293 million global daily active users, including my beautiful girlfriend Devin Hassler right behind me, compared to to the 290.3 million expected per Street account. That's also up more than 23% compared with the 238 million daily users the company reported a year prior. Twitter also reported earnings Thursday, posting its fastest revenue growth since 2014. See, dude, you used to play Snap, like, not even too long ago. You were playing Snap pretty heavy, and it's too bad you didn't keep your finger on the pulse, because, like, woo! I can't hear you. Wow, you're not making any noise at all. Hang on a second. Keep talking? No, I think, like, your mic kicked out. I don't know what you're saying. I just see your lips moving. Can you try, because... Oh, boy. Yeah, nothing's changed on my end. I don't know what happened to you. Well, Dave is now frozen and micless, so I guess I'm just going to go ahead and keep talking here. Yeah, so Snapchat apparently had earnings. There are some earnings this week. I think it's earnings season in general. And there's been some shit. Let's pop back to the trending tickers while Dave is away. Another one up, another one of Dave's things. Roku. Hey, buddy, your screen's back.
Oh, can you hear me?
I can hear you out of one. Keep talking.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I can hear you better now.
That's so
whatever the.
That's so funny. Your shit just shit out, and then my shit just shit out.
No, I think your shit was just shitting out to begin with because I was fine. The Discord was picking up me talking beforehand.
Interesting.
Now I can't see your face.
Yeah.
So, so we were talking about Snap, bro. I was heavy in it. So when it was trading between $50 to $60, but yeah, if I bought like a leap call or maybe something 6 months out, I would have had a nice payday today.
No, you wouldn't have, because you can't hold anything to save your life.
I can't hold anything. Actually, that's the total opposite right now. I'm holding too long. The last 2 days, well, we'll talk about HYLN in a little bit too. I had the opportunity to make like $200, and I was like, no, I'm just gonna let it sit there, and I fucking lost it.
Cool. That sucks. Yep.
Well, I have a problem with holding too long now. I was
No, you're too greedy. See, here's like you're both like you're too greedy when you actually do get the profits. You know what I mean? That's why you'd end up losing them, because you wouldn't sell those leap calls when you should have. The same thing, like, you never sell any calls when you should. Like, you sent me 2 screenshots this week of HYLN up over 100%, and you didn't sell either time. Do you realize you could have made like $300 twice this week? You're just really bad.
and those were off of like simple investments. I think I only spent $24 too on those. So I'm really good at finding them. I just can't fucking sell.
I know. And if I had a nickel for every time you said that exact quote, like, you should get that tattooed on your body.
Bro, I need a team effort on my fucking portfolio. I need a team working on my accounts.
Yeah, no, you just need to fucking listen to people who are like, hey, you should sell that. Nah.
Well, Bear Frank was with me, though, yesterday. Bear Frank said, no, don't sell it. Don't sell it. You got time.
Bear Frank makes bag holders.
Shout out to Bear Frank.
Yeah. All right.
All right, so what else we got? All right, let's go to check out Twitter. TWTR. This is another one that I think it's popping, but it's not clearly as much as Snap, but I think this is something that we should easily keep an eye out for.
Yeah, Twitter looks like it's going to go back down. Not much, but like it had a little sympathy pop, I think, but like look at it, it's already...
I don't know. I don't know.
That's a dead cat bounce, baby girl.
I have it on the 1 hour view. So if you zoom out, it's just slowly, gradually going up. So it did what Snap did, but longer.
I don't know. I'm looking at like the right now. I think in the short term that's going to go back down. Do I think Twitter will keep going up? Yeah, sure. But just the way the graph looks.
Yes, 100%. I think it'll drop back down to like 70.
Yeah. I'm also currently on the 1 hour view, and if you're looking at it, I mean, like it's in the buy, but there's those 2 red candles that are signaling, like strongly signaling that the reversal's coming.
Yep.
So we'll see.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. I think if anything, 70, 65. I don't see it dropping below the 65 mark though.
Yeah.
But that's just me. But what the fuck do I know? All right, what do we got next on our spreadsheet? Get up to Google Doc.
We got some SPAC news for you people.
We do. We actually each have one. So I forgot to put the website on when I was reading this. So Outbrain IPO prices below range at $20 a share. So this is a New York-based online content recommendation company, Outbrain Inc. Said on Friday. I don't know if you can just bring that up on the website to show everybody. I didn't go on it. But they're offering a price at $20 a share below the 24 to 26 price range. Interesting. The company sold 8 million shares to raise 160 million at a valuation of 1.07 billion. So another company that's worth over $1 billion. The stock is expected to trade under the NASDAQ later Friday under the ticker symbol OB. I'm actually not sure if it's out yet.
It is out. Your boy already pulled it up. We had it opening at 18. It is currently sitting at 2037.
Oh wow! So it's up. So we made a couple bucks.
Yep.
Could have been It could be a good day trade.
Sure.
That's a recommendation site, an online content recommendations.
Leading recommendation platform for the open web.
What the fuck is that? What does that even mean?
Outbrain is the technology company powering the discovery feeds on your favorite media. So, like, I would assume that... Okay. Alright, so Hearst, CNN, MSN, they're the people... they're the people that have, like, the ads at the bottom and shit, it seems.
Oh, okay. Boxes of links, yeah. Okay.
Cool.
Smart. All right, what's the next one? You got one now, too.
Exponential Fitness's downsized IPO prices at $12 a share below $14 to $16 price range. Interesting. Exponential Fitness, XPOF, which seems as though it is trading. Let's see. Yes. Said its initial public offering priced at $12 a share late Thursday, below its $14 to $16 price range. The company downsized the deal to 10 million shares from an earlier plan to offer 13.3 million. The shares are expected to start trading on the New York Stock Exchange later Friday under the ticker XPOF. Bank of America Securities, Jefferies, and Morgan Stanley were lead underwriters in a syndicate of 8 banks. The company is a boutique fitness franchisor with chains including Club Pilates, Row House, a studio chain for indoor rowing, and Stride, a treadmill-based studio chain. Interesting. Let's see if we can find anything.
Interesting.
Exponential Fitness. Boom.
Yeah, I think this is an awful time to go fucking public. Why didn't you go public earlier? You should have rushed something. You go at the end of the pandemic
Yeah.
for inside workout equipment?
Well, it's like, oh yeah.
It's bad timing. This goes back to people in high positions that make bad decisions.
Huh.
This is a bad decision.
Yeah, I don't.
Why not?
Our brands. What are their brands?
It's something that I.
No, this
Club
is like
Pilates,
this is
Raw
in person. This is like in person shit. This is exactly what you want after a pandemic.
Well, no, I don't think so. I think people are going to start going back to the gym.
This is gyms. What don't you get?
Yeah.
These are
Oh.
classes.
Oh, classes?
Yeah, these
you
are
on the website?
in-person classes.
All right, so I wasn't on the website. I
Yeah.
just thought it was equipment.
Found like Cycle Bar, founded in 2004, Cycle Bar is the largest indoor cycling brand by number of studios and offers a variety of low-impact, high-intensity indoor cycling workouts, which are inclusive to all fitness levels. Yeah, this is like Pilates classes, fucking Pure Barre classes. I don't know what that shit is.
Okay, so it's classes, not equipment.
Yeah,
Okay. Well, the website looks kind of fancy.
the website does look fancy. Yeah,
Dude, one of the 5 things you can click on is one of them is investor. Fucking
that's usually
All
how
about that
most
money.
websites are.
no,
Yes,
not all of them.
the ones that are looking for your money are.
I know. They got stock data. The third one. Oh, they have 2. They even have stock data, bro. They have quotes, charts, historical data. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
they're
like
all for it.
Lucid has the same page, you know? A lot of companies that are looking to get money from people have investor pages.
So, all right. So on this page, it has the live live data for their stock quote. So it has like 11 a.m. It was at 11:08. Wow. They have detailed information from today, share information. Wow, they went all out on their fucking website.
Yeah, it's a nice website.
All right, should we put any of these 2 on our watch list?
No,
No.
nah, I don't really care.
No.
I
You
mean,
didn't
like,
this last one, that exponential.
if you like it, put it on. It's your watch list.
Well, I'm just going back to like look at Planet Fitness. Look how fucking big they are. And if this maybe takes over in a couple years compared to Planet Fitness, might be something to keep an eye on,
What is
right?
Planet Fitness? PLNT? Yeah.
Well, that's
Okay.
the only reason why I say it, just because I'm looking at something else,
Sure.
and it's trading at $75.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, if you want to add it.
I might. Actually, no, I probably won't. I probably won't. All right, so going to our plays. I sold out of all my workhorse calls, so I had 100 workhorse shares. Sold it, average down in Doge.
Yeah.
I had to. It's
Had
not like
to.
I wanted to do this. It's not like my average was so high. I saw it at 16 cents. I'm like, fuck. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna put another $1,000 into it and see if I can average down as much as I can. So now my average is at 50 cents.
Wow.
Yep. But I got quite a few though.
Oh, I got a great crypto story involving my dad.
Tell me.
He texted me Wednesday morning. If you'll remember, crypto was on a tear Wednesday morning. Everything was up. He texted me on Wednesday morning, and he says, I bought Bitcoin, Doge, and some sushi thing. I want to pick your brain about them. And I was like, why did you buy those? And his response was, I'm retarded? I don't know. And I was like, what do you mean? No, I'm like, you want to pick my brain about something that you've already purchased. You know what I mean? Like, you've already shot your shot on this. So, like, usually you pick people's brain beforehand. You don't do it post, you know? And I was like, so why, you know, like, what do you know about these things? He's like, I don't know anything. And I was like, so how did you find out about them? Like, why did you buy these? You know what I mean? And he goes,
What did he say?
I opened the Coinbase app. They were all up a lot, so I thought it'd be a good idea to buy them. And I was like, bro.
Oh,
And I'm just gonna go ahead and blow his spot up on this. Like he just like handed me his phone later the next day, Thursday, because I was back in town. And I looked at like he told me how much money he put in. It wasn't a shit ton, you know, it was a couple $100. But like he was just like, here you go. And I looked at it and I was like, what do you want me to look? He's like, that's what I have. And then like I looked at his Doge. His Doge dropped 30%. You know what I mean? Like he bought it at the absolute peak of the day. You know, he bought it at like 23 cents or whatever it hit. You know what I mean? The same thing with Bitcoin. He bought it at like 32.5 or whatever, and it's just like, bro, you don't buy stuff because it's spiking. You wait till like the next day. Like, you know, you wait till it goes down a little bit. Don't dave it up. What are you doing?
I've made so many bad decisions, so I can't say anything.
I've made a ton of bad decisions too, but I was like, that's not you. I was like, don't ever do that again. That's my first bit of advice.
But that's also just like only a $300 lesson. He could have put a lot more. He could have lost a lot more.
Yeah.
So $300, he should be thankful. Like, whoa, you know, like snap. Like, all right, this is what happens. Did you tell him to only buy pretty much on red days?
Yeah, I was like, don't buy it when it's up. That's a surefire way to lose money.
Yes, that's true.
I mean, like, yeah, the dude. I'm looking at the graph right now. Yeah, he had to have bought it when it hit.
Are you talking Doge?
Yeah. He had to have bought it when it spiked up to 21.5.
Yeah, 21.5.
I'm telling you, because, like, it literally the next day he was down 30%. Like, on Thursday he was down 30%. And Thursday it was still, like, kind of high. It's gone down more since then. He's probably lost half his money already. Not really, but...
This makes me a little worrisome.
What? This drop?
The down... Yeah, the drop.
Yeah.
Because I guess if I was looking at it, the flag was trending upwards just a little bit. Whenever there's an upward trend, it goes down. Downward trend, it goes up. So it doesn't surprise me that it dropped. Fuck a duck, bro.
Yeah, I was on the 1 minute chart. It's like, wow.
Yeah, I got it on the 30-minute right now. I'm trying to, like, the dudes from G Code always said the hour view is best, so I always try to do everything off the hour view.
Yeah.
As much as I can.
Ja feel.
But yeah. Okay, so we got actually a handful of stock news for you today too. Oh, what are you doing? Do you have any deals, or are you making any moves? What's going on?
Nah, I mean, I've got some puts that are definitely going to expire worthless this week. Should have sold them earlier in the week. Joey talked me into buying $9 workhorse puts, and by talked me into it, he was just like, I'm going to buy $9 workhorse puts for next week, and I was like, sounds like a gamble. I'm in. We could have made some money. Like, they were never super up, and they weren't also very expensive either. Like, we definitely could have made money on Monday if we had sold them. We didn't, and then they've pretty much been worthless ever since then. Joey was like, should I sell them? I'm like, I don't know. Do whatever the fuck you want. I'm going to hold on to them. You know, but, like, Workhorse was pretty much just, like, even this week. So it just wrecked.
Until they expired
contracts.
Today, you said?
They expired today, yeah.
Yeah. I think it's going to go down another $1 now.
It would be amazing if it went down another $1 today, because I would definitely make a couple bucks on my puts, rather.
I think it'll be Monday morning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, of course, I have CCIV puts. I do truly expect that to crash on merger.
And when do they expire?
Next week.
Next Friday?
Yeah.
Next Friday?
Yep. I have no problem if I'm wrong here.
I think we just have a special attachment with CCIV and UWMC because we kind of follow them. We watch them grow, watch them blossom, and then both fail.
Yeah.
Like now it's past the time. Like time has gone by. Now what happens? Does it actually go back to the potential that everybody saw that it had, or? So very curious. Very, very fucking curious. All right. What was the next one? All right. We already talked about Snap today. That was going to be your first article.
Yep.
But we did that. We talked about Twitter. This one's just a little bit of news, not really about the stock itself. But Disney Cruise Line to resume sailing from U.S. ports next month.
Nice. Have you ever been on a Disney cruise?
I have not.
Wow, it seems right up your alley.
I know, but I would go. I went on a Norwegian one with the family a couple years ago to Bermuda, and that was fucking amazing.
Yeah, you told me that you really enjoyed that.
Yeah, I really enjoyed that. But that was a lot of family, so I could only imagine if it was people like all our age.
Did you bring Kaylin on that one?
Yeah, I did bring Kaylin on.
Yeah, you fucking maroon. Bro, you've been dating her for like a week and a half.
Bro, she almost fell off the fucking boat.
She's the exact type of person that would fall off a cruise ship.
Dude, yeah. So, yeah, she was a preschool teacher, always drinking. And so I remember it had to have been like 7 or 8 o'clock at night. We were towards the back of the boat. It was just starting to get dark a little bit. And one of the railings, I noticed that was fucking missing. I'm like, oh, that's not supposed to be like there. And then fucking Kaylin was just like, rubbing herself like on the guardrail, and she almost fucking went off, and I grabbed her. I'm like, oh my fucking God.
Why was the railing not on the boat?
I don't know.
Bro, you should, honestly, okay. I mean, like, you should have let her fall off.
I was
Just
not
because
going to let
I
her
know,
do that, bro.
you did the right thing, because, like, obviously, if she falls off, that could be very dangerous. She might die. But, like, that is a lawsuit against Norwegian Cruise Lines. Like, you were missing a section of your fucking railing. My girlfriend fell off. She's wet now because of you.
Yeah, I think I took a picture of it because I was so mind blown. I'm like, whoa! Like this, I'm gonna make sure I remember this fucking moment.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I was with my cousin and his girl, his wife now.
That's so dangerous.
What a trip that was.
That's wild.
Oh.
Congratulations for saving a life. You did the right thing.
Yeah, I'm always doing the right thing. But also, the Disney Cruise Line will not require vaccinations for guests on sailing departing from Florida. So that is why I wanted to bring that up.
What?
Yeah,
what?
None of these fucking COVID-19 fucking passports. Get out of my face.
Bro.
I know. That's good. Good for you, Disney.
That is, I mean, that is just dangerous, though. That's how you fucking pick up variants and shit.
Well, I don't know if you watched, like, the Biden speech yesterday and then read the Bloomberg article this morning about Pfizer.
No.
So yesterday, Biden was on CNN talking about how if you get the vaccine, you will not get COVID. And, like, I reposted it, like, those exact words. And then Bloomberg came out with a report today saying they were talking to the Israeli health ministry, and they said that people that obtained the COVID-19 shot, only 39% of it actually worked against the virus. So pretty much the Pfizer shot will not guarantee you, but it has a strong shield, was the word they used, of not being hospitalized, but you still have a 61% chance of getting COVID.
Oh, great. That's swell.
Yeah, I was like, whoa. So that fucking blew my mind.
That's the Johnson & Johnson one, right?
It wasn't. This was Pfizer.
Oh, wild.
This was Pfizer. This wasn't Johnson & Johnson or Moderna. This was Pfizer. So, Bloomberg came out with it this morning, so definitely look that up if you're interested, or anybody listening. But you got the next article, bro. This was amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Well, hang on, real quick. We got somebody in the comments, Jake Lampkin, saying, I have options ending today for $20, trying to decide if I buy it today or let it go. 10K drop on it with a chance of CCIV dropping after hours. Don't really know exactly what you're saying there. You've got CCIV calls or puts going for $20. You got puts. I mean, I don't think they're going to drop that significantly today.
I think he bought a put. I think he dropped 10K on a put that CCIV is going to go down.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, but ending today, oh, bro, one more week would have saved your fucking ass.
I know, like, I definitely would have got it for, personally, I mean, I did, but would have got it for the next week, because the merger happens, like, today, you know?
Well, what if that article that we read this morning was all a fucking big ploy to fuck all the shareholders on options and shit? They're like, oh, we can't do the merger today because we didn't have enough votes because they went to everybody's spam folder, so let's just put it off a day, and then everything goes off on Monday. This could have been a fucking ploy.
He's got call. Yeah, he's got calls for 20. Calls. Yeah, all right. I mean, I can't give you advice. I really do think CCIV is dropping. That's just my personal thing. It's definitely up right now, so I'm wrong today, clearly. But personally, I think once that merger happens on Monday, it's going to tank. I don't know if you were around for GHIV turning into UWMC, but I mean, like, I'm going to pull that up right now. It's at 761. It used to be at 13.
So, yeah, do you think history always repeats itself? Or
yes, I think these big mergers, like, people have way too much interest, especially in the CCIV LUCID merger. Like, this was the most hype thing that's happened in, like, a year. And now this merger's finally happening, and because it doesn't rock, this is my personal thought, because it doesn't rocket, it's going to put this entire wave of disappointment through all these people who think CCIV is going back to $70 like that, you know? And then they're going to fucking sell off, and then shorts are going to attack it. That's just my personal belief.
So I'm trying to actually think of the day. So I was with Bear Frank because I had options for CCIV right before they fucking dropped the news. It was the Friday going into the weekend. Remember that? And I sold it right before 60.
Mm-hmm.
And then that Monday it did go up, if I recall correctly. So let's go back to February when I sold it, whatever that fucking Friday was. Sold it on a Friday, and then it went up that Monday, and then it tanked.
Yeah.
If I had to bet money on that's what happened, that's what I think happened, if I can recall correctly. Yeah, because look at it, because like if it went up, came back down, consolidated around like low 50s, and then it shot fucking back up, mid 60s. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't.
Crocs report. I
think everybody's expecting it to shoot back up to $60, and I absolutely do not share that sentiment. That's just me personally. Yet I have another thing about Crocs too, which I think you're gonna find really funny. Croc is CROC? No. CROX. Crocs reports record revenue. Their earnings per share, $2.23 adjusted versus $1.60 expected. That's crazy. Revenue, $640.8 million versus $565.2 million expected. Again, they're up, so almost just shy of $80 million. Crocs raised its full-year guidance and now expects its revenue to grow between 60 to 65% compared to 2020. Last quarter, the retailer raised its guidance for this year, expecting sales to grow 40 to 50%. During its third quarter, the shoemaker expects revenue growth between 60 and 70% compared to last year's third quarter revenues of $361.7 million.
Crocs. The shoes with the fucking holes.
And in follow-up Crocs news, Crocs is currently suing Walmart for their knockoff Crocs.
Really?
I read that article the other day. I thought that was hilarious. Yeah, they're like in the process with a legal thing because I think it's Walmart and somebody else. They sell just like blatant knockoffs. They look exactly the same and they're like $6.
Would you put that in profits if they win that money? Do you have to file that? Like how do you even do you have to pay taxes on that? If you win a lawsuit for $1 million, do you pay taxes?
If you, as a human being?
Yeah, so if I sued Walmart.
Yeah, I believe it gets
$1 million.
Yeah, besides tax, I'm actually not sure on the taxes. I would assume that you do get taxed somehow, but you're gonna have to pay like legal fees. You're gonna lose a shit ton of money in that.
I was just curious to see if they had to like put their actual earnings, like their profit from the court system to their earnings and revenue. Just a high thought. Just a fucking high thought.
They probably do, honestly.
All right, and the last article is that you kind of brought up earlier, fucking Sam Adams Boston beer. So
Sam?
I bought Sam Adams yesterday because I did read the article. This was like another one from yesterday, I think.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did.
No, you didn't.
So I didn't buy the stock. I bought the beer.
Oh.
I bought the beer, not the stock.
Okay.
Just to help out with the cause. So Boston Beer Company shares slumped 20.3% after Sam Adams Brewer cut its financial outlook for 2021. Not good. Citing weaker than expected sales of its hard seltzer brands, which Matt's not fucking helping buying those goddamn fizzies. Trulies. In its most recent quarter, Boston Beer earned $4.7 per share, well below its 6.69 consensus estimate, with revenue short of forecast as well.
Dude, it's so down. Like,
so down.
Today's obviously terrible because, it opened at $9.55. It's sitting at $7.18. It's down $229. That's fucking wild. But, like, it was also at $1,300 in April.
Yeah.
It's literally almost halved.
We were talking about it. Because I had a couple. I had like 4 or 5 of them at the time, right around pandemic when it was like $400. I played it for a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
So I made all my money off of Wayfair, and then I played this one for a little bit because I was like, oh, Boston, have to do it. But yeah, I have it on the day view for the ticker's SAM, by the way. And what a fucking drop.
Yep.
That might have been their biggest drop of all time.
That's pretty harsh.
Yeah, I'm looking at it. I'm going back. That's the biggest drop of all time. Wow. Yeah, it got cut in half. Yeah, $1,400 in end of April, beginning of May. 3 months. Lost $700 in 3 months.
On April 20th, 420, it was 1320. Lol.
Yeah. Wow. All right, that's all we got for news for you guys. What do you have to end the show? What are you doing this weekend? You got anything to pitch?
No, nothing going on this weekend. Nothing next weekend either. But the weekend after that, August, the first weekend in August, will be Sacramento Comedy, Sacktown Comedy Get Down at Laughs Unlimited. And your boy's going to be running the show. I just found that out. Yeah, I am in charge this time around, so that'll be fun.
Look at you. You going to invite me? Invite me out?
You want to come?
Yeah, we'll go.
I'm driving. You're welcome to hop in the car. It's only a 12-hour drive.
I'll probably drive my own vehicle, but I'll go.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Let's do that.
I don't know if we have an extra bed. We're literally staying in a mansion, like a Victorian.
I can also rent a hotel or something. Just get out of the city.
But I mean, like if we have I'll check to see if we got a bed, because if we do, then you can definitely use it.
Yeah, it's the bed. I guess the least of my worries.
Would you bring Joel?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So we get a hotel somewhere.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, if you want to come, I mean, I can absolutely get you in. That's not a problem at all.
I've never been there before, so I'd like to.
Yeah, I've never been to Sacramento either. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah. Also, another event that we're throwing, Canifest. Got the date, so it's going to be November 14th of this year, Mesa, Arizona, 2 blocks away from fucking where I am.
That's amazing.
I'm so excited. I am so fucking excited about that. So I don't know how I pulled this out of my ass, but the next event that we're going to be hosting, there's going to be go-karts. There's going to be laser tag. There's going to be a 20,000 square building, industrial building, full of arcade games, mini golf, an amphitheater that can hold 2,500 people, lawn chairs. There's going to be barbecue for those people that eat meat. You know, there's just so many things. And then there's going to be every top fucking cannabis vendor there. It's going to cost so much money, but it's going to be so worth it in every fucking way.
That's sick.
We're easily spending over $100,000.
Fuck yeah.
Easily.
You got to spend money to make money.
Yeah, we're going to go hard. Because, like, when have you ever been to an event and you can go smoke weed publicly and go do all these stuff after?
I was telling Connor yesterday, he asked how Concentrated Comedy 3 was, and I said, nobody is doing anything like what Dave is doing. And we've had confirmation by that. Like, you've been to Vegas. The California people had come through. The only thing we don't really know about is Colorado, but I'm telling you, it's not.
and I know people back in Mass.
Yeah.
And then we're about to have a dispensary in Michigan. Mm-hmm. You know, so and I know I've been there.
Nobody's doing anything near to this level. It's
fucking wild. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, there's next level shit, and then there's Bezos and space shit, and you're like somewhere in between there.
With no money.
With no money.
No money, but I lose all in the fucking stock market.
Hilarious.
We do our show. We do the show so we can all laugh while I lose money.
That's exactly why I do it.
But we love you very much. Please like, subscribe, comment on the YouTube video, and then join our Discord. Link is below. We're just some stoners sending gifts and making money besides me.
And we love you all.
And we love you all.
Yeah, check it out. Get high, buy stocks, be smart. Use a condom. Just kidding. Don't do that.
What is that?
Oh, I already took your screen off. That's funny. I'm about to play this song. Ooh.
Peace, y'all. See you next week.
Sayonara, Tigers.
Blue, blue, blue.
Trap stocks, smoking all them dab rocks. DMB got this game in a headlock, so fear not. We are higher than Tesla shocks. Murders on this track to try and rock your socks. Trap stocks, smoking all them dab rocks. DMB got this game in a headlock, so fear not. We are higher than Tesla shocks. Murders on this track to try and rock your socks.